Tami is a puzzle. It's just the arm pieces are missing. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter. Married dad, a carpenter. Worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne. I am the son of a carpenter where I get to tell parables, and this is my Tami parable series about Tami, the no-armed Chinese fellow who lost his arms being blindly obedient. They love blind obedience in the Oriental streets and the Chinese unseen business. He was told by his boss, Wu, as part of a test of loyalty, to stick his right arm into a wood chipper. You know what chips up the limbs after they come down over the power lines? And Tommy's always been blindly obedient. He's Chinese. He slowly fed that right arm into the wood chipper. Left arm saw what was going on with the right arm, was of course surprised and jumped off. That's a wise thing to do if you are an arm or anything that can resemble an arm. Don't let what you see happening to somebody just like you, the right arm to your left arm, don't let it happen to you. Jump off. Now, you would think that wouldn't be good for Tami, but he got a promotion at work. He's management material on the Chinese streets. He's bossing a whole lot of folks around. And he also won his girlfriend's heart, Rhea. He's always been scaly. He's always talked with a hoarse lisp. And he likes to stick his tongue out a lot. I'm sure you've seen certain Chinese folks out on the streets. Now that he's missing both his arms, he does a very mean snake dance. And he snaked his way in between Rhea and whoever she was dancing with on the dance floor of the Snake Pit, popular dance club here in Los Angeles. And he's been there ever since. Now this is what I designed, and it's been a while since I've done a saint. So, I did the saint. I looked it up on, I'm not sure, I gotta look at the name again, because I got it wrong. And when I Googled him, when I looked on for the day tomorrow, which is now today, yesterday, on Catholic.org, it said Saint Callistus. He is, I'll look at it and I'll say it for sure. He is a patron saint or a patron for the shepherds. And so you had my shepherd imagery photo from Hill Street there. Saint Castillos. I had it wrong. Saint Castillos. So I hope, usually I hope the plan is to, include it in the image of the day, because I work with GIMP and it's real easy to do now. We'll see how that goes. Back to my story, Tami, a parable of the moment for Tami, the parable of the day. Tami is a puzzle. He's just missing his arm pieces. Tami, well, let me start it this way. Rhea is chipping away at the Tami de Milo. It's like the Venus de Milo, except it's Tami missing both arms. And Rhea's a real good artist. She can get to stuff like that. And as she's chipping away, she hears Tami a cussing out there in the living room. And she goes out and he's putting together a puzzle. He had gotten home. He uses his unicycle unless he can get a ride from a Chang. His middle name's one and his first name's the other. Chang or Chang. Or Leah or me or one of his workers. He's bossing around now. He uses a unicycle. He doesn't need the handlebars of the bicycle, so he uses a unicycle, and yes, it hurts his teeth to drive. He has to drive with his mouth, and it's so he just He's the unicycle. He got it back. He put it on the porch. He's about to go in, and he sees this kind of box. It's a puzzle. This is a binder. Visual. He sees that puzzle, and it doesn't have a label on it, but it's a puzzle. He knows what a puzzle is, and so he starts to put it together. And yeah, he's only got the mouth, so he does this and he does that, and when it doesn't fit, he kind of hammers it down with his chin, and when that doesn't fit in, he cusses, and that is what got Rhea's attention. And Rhea read that married couples do a lot of things together, so she got it on video with the talking for him. And in case you didn't know, she went as the ventriloquist. He went to the costume party as the dummy. Yeah, Tommy's a dummy. And she'd pinch his back, and he'd open his mouth, and she proposed. She said, "Will you marry me, Rhea?" And yeah, she got it on video, so she's going to hold him to it. And but yeah, in case you don't know, that's the way all couples get married. I don't get married. I want to get Kayla and Darlene and Leah and Molly. But those who do get married, the female puts words in their mouth and then says yes. I hope I said that right. Okay, let me get this done. Oh, I do the right arm, I think. My sugar check for the day. And they're putting it together. Rhea and Tami. And she said, didn't it come with like a cover that said what it looks like? And he said, no, it's just a puzzle. And as they start to put together, you can start to see what it is. And it's a picture of Tami and Rhea are walking together. They would be walking hand in hand, but Tommy's missing his arms. 242. Walking, and they both got posters, and it was Lefty. Yeah, he left the puzzle out there. He ordered it, and he took the picture. You have to alter. I've got this on my chest, but you could turn any of my imagery into a nice T-shirt. But he's working with graphic art. Chip off the old handsome bald guy here. He put on Rhea's T-shirt the puzzle. That's the image. On Rhea's T-shirt, I'm with stupid. And I bet you can guess what Lefty put on Tommy's T-shirt. And it says, yes, I am stupid. So Rhea kind of sees where it's headed, what it looks like, so she, distracts Tommy. She says, isn't that Three Stooges marathon on? And Tommy gets all excited. She says, the one with the lost episodes from Curly? He had it in his closet. No one's ever seen them. And Rhea says, yes. And while he's doing that, she quickly puts the puzzle away. I'm Milton Self-Carpenter. Look for my work on DVDs worldwide. Last Stripes as well. But you can also go and, probably another week and a half, you can find March 2018. Man, yeah, I had to close the blinds to do the slideshow, but you saw this yesterday. Got March 2016, I say 16, March 2018. It will be coming up in a week or so, Yeah, check it out on daffodilia.blogspot.com. DAFFODILIA. Don't forget the www up front. And also Christ Complex links and ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia. DAFFODILIA. Check it out. See what you like. Download, print them out like you print out your family's photos. Oh, you can. I bet you can turn them into puzzles if you want.